Hello and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. We're using the Chromeby again. Let's get in, get it started, and let's get some grass cut. Alright, so agenda for now is to get, let's have a quick look, fields 33 and 41, possibly 34 if we've got time. Get all of that cut, because I want to have fields 33 and 41 all cut and stored in the bunker silo. So I need to get onto that right away. It's getting pretty late, 5:33. I want to get it done before I can't see. I have moved the harvesters out of the way of the front, so I won't have to worry about those. I will have it on. Actually, let's just put this on so I can see the mode. Swath drop. There we go. So we can just come back with the loading wagon and pick it up. Let's get it lowered down. Get it turned on. Let's get this grass cut. Try and get as close to the edge as I can. It's a part of the grass that I own anyway. So to say, my boundary is literally this roadway for cruise control. The Chromeby again, an absolutely beautiful machine. My mother loves it. She's always wanted a Chromeby again when she plays this as well. She has her own little farm. She always wants the Chromeby again. Always cutting grass. If you saw on a couple of my other Let's Plays, I've always spoke about my mum and the Chromeby again. So yeah, getting this done. It's getting pretty dark. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. I do want to get this done as quick as I can and just get it put in the bunker silo. Shadow. There we go. I'm going to put my lights on the Chromeby again at 5:35. I like the new texture of the grass, cut grass. It's really nice. So as to see, Oxygen David's put a lot of effort into this map. But still, it is a massive, massive task to do a map like this. I mean, takes some doing. Gotta take my hat off to them. What a marvellous machine this is. I'm sure there's a bigger one in real life. I think there is. Well, I wouldn't quote me on it though. Right, so all this is going to go in the bunker silo. Get it all picked up with the loading wagon. How's it looking? Alright. So, I don't know why I looked in cap. I don't really need to see how much it stores, because it doesn't store it, it cuts it. Oh dear. Be alright eventually when I wake up. Oops. It's going to take a while to get this grass cut, but at least the handy thing is we can do it in the swath for the bunker silo, and then we'll do a wide swath cut on field 34 to be able to get that tedded windrowed and made into straw and put straight into storage. Then that will be the hay. This will be fermenting, and yeah. So this will be fermenting whilst we're messing about with the hay. Plenty of time. A bit wobbly bob on the lines. It's all good. Does a swath. How beautiful does that look at a distance? Absolutely stunning. I really do like this map. Don't think that's my field, is it? No, it's not. Right, so after we've got all the components that we need to be able to make TMR, we will be looking to get some cows. Because as we've already done, we've already brought everything that we're going to need. I think I've probably missed something, I normally do. Yeah, so once this is fermented, we've got the hay, we've already got the straw, we will be set to get some cows. We've already got the tanker for the milk over there, we've already got a tanker for the water, we've already got the sheep sorted, we've got a little tractor over there with a front loader set up, a little water storage, and also, what else did we get? A little trailer so we can feed them some hay, which we're going to be making, so killing two birds with one stone in effect, doing this. Straighten out, say straighten out, and then all of a sudden I just go on the conch. There we go. Is that the one? Piece of grass. I have. Really? There we go. Got that. So it's going to take a while to get all this grass cut. We've got this field, we've got the field over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of this put into a swath, and then I'll see you when we're near the finish line, possibly on the other field. It depends how much grass we get off of this one. What I'll get it put in the bunkers. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get this cut, and then we'll start putting it in the bunker siler and see how much we've got in there. If there's more than enough for now, then what we'll do is we'll turn that one into over there into hay as well. We're going to need a lot of hay to feed the cows. So, plus we can always use the hay to feed the sheep when we get them as well. So I'll get this field here, just here, cutting the little front bit, and I'll see you after I've got that done. I'll see you in a bit. Well, I'm back. I have got all of this grass cut down there and over here, just up there and there. I've also cut this piece here. There are a few little scraggly ends here and there, but you know, that's to be expected. You can't get too close to the buildings. And I've now currently got a worker, I'll go this side, cutting the grass over the grass field that we have over here. I did go around this headland down here, side of the fence, and down there, so hopefully they know what they're doing and they can turn round. Hopefully. Seem to be doing an alright job. Thought might as well get a worker on this, getting it cut. Hopefully they go all the way, do they? No, they don't. No, you don't even think about reversing all the way down there. Alright, so it looks like that fence is going to be an issue, so much for my plan of just doing a little bit. I'll just do a bit more of the headland. Obviously, surely they can't have an issue with the fence now. I would have thought they would. I'll just join into that one. Blades up. Let's get it back on track over here. Hopefully now there'll be enough of a gap for the worker to continue. I'm hoping. There we go. Keep going. Block by knocked out. They've only just got out. Like that. Right, that's alright. So I need to go get a tractor and start picking up all the grass on this field over here and get it put in the... I could have cut that grass. Forgot about that. And put it in the bunker silo. I did put the loading wagon away. I put the harvesters away in here. We'll use this tractor. Why not? Get the old 6135 Emma run out. And let's get filling up the bunker silo. What did you hit? Bit of dirt. Okay. I wouldn't have thought that would have stopped the tractor, but yeah. This is farm sim, so anything's possible. I've had it before when my equipment's gone flying halfway across the map. So nothing surprises me with this game at all. Right, bit of cruise control. Let's get collecting the crap. Should I use the bigger John Deere? Just a bit of grass down there, of course they have. It's all good. Not doing too bad. 11,000. Wow, it's filling up really fast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the bigger one. I wait until I get over there and then I'll swap tractors out. Didn't really say there was a power requirement to run this, but you know, there obviously is. Oh, you know what, I'll do it now. Just disconnect and stop it. There we go. I'll swap out tractors. Thought this would have been alright for it, but it just seems to be going a little bit slow. And whilst we do have the bigger John Deere, I might use it. Let's just park this in here. There we go. As you can see, cedar has been put away, and I have took the liberty of already reseeding the field we harvested, so there's no need to worry about that one, which is all good. So let's just switch over to this one. Field 42 now has barley in it, full field barley. Took a while to get it done, but it was done, so that's all that matters. Now just got to collect all this up, bunker silo it, cover it with a blanket, keep it warm, and yeah, hopefully we go a bit quicker. 10, 11, 12. A couple of miles an hour does make a difference. We could always go for overkill, put the Steiger on it. I'm sure that'll go a little way. But you know, the Steiger mainly is for the cultivator that we have. So tight turning, let's lift that up. Alright, so we are getting set, getting things sorted out, trying to get the bunker silo full. I'm going to see how much we get in the bunker silo with this field. Hopefully we do get a fair bit. possibly 100 would be nice. I'm debating whether to put that cut field of grass over there, put that in the bunker silo as well, so then we will have a lot of TMR, a lot of silage, sorry, for TMR. We have a fair amount of straw, it's just, it'll be hay that we'll need to concentrate on. I wonder what it looks like at night with all the new tones and shadings now in Lone Oak. I bet it looks absolutely amazing. No, we're not doing a bad job getting it collected. We haven't got the biggest of loading wagons, but it's doing the job, and it still feels weird saying the fence Tego rather than the lolly Tego. So, yeah. Getting the job done, nice and easy, no rush. So all of this is going to be going in the bunker silo. Wow, I've only done a row and a bit, and already full in the loading wagon, so really is not going to take much time at all. And that bunker silo is going to be here, having a serious amount of silage in it. Whoa, 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 don't you dare start doing that to my tractor again. So we'll get this in, swing around, try and get this in the far corner. For some reason this really likes swinging my tractor. I know I want to get close, but I don't want to be rubbing against the wall. There we go. We're going to have a lot more, so I think just loading from the back is going to be a lot better. So we can just drive up, possibly use the Steiger just to drive up there. That's big, heavy, running on joules. I think it's on joules. Sure it is. Right. Here we go. Let's get lined up. Get clicked in again. We are gonna get a lot of silage from this, and if we do decide to put all the cut grass from that field as well inside of bunker silo, then we're in for a lot of silage. It's going to be a ton load of silage. So 6:05. Should say it won't be too long. It'll probably start getting dark on this map, probably around 7:30. So don't really want to be pushing it too much. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't. Makes a change. Right, let's get that piece. Get it lifted up. So we are on a roll of getting all this collected. It is gonna take some time. But we are definitely going to have a lot of silage after all this is fermented in the bunker silo. Looks like the worker over there is doing alright. I wonder where they got to. And again with the mirrors. Upside down trees in the wing mirrors. And again there. So I don't know what's going on there. It's really weird. But yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's all good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of this grass, this area collected and put in the bunker silo, and then we'll decide on what we're going to do after we know how much we've got off this field, and then we'll go from there. So get this done and I'll see you all in a minute. Okay, so the mower has finished, the workers finished doing this bit of the field. Oh, sorry about that. And it looks absolutely stunningly clean. So I can put this near the pressure washer and we'll give it a good clean in a little bit. So I'll leave it just here for now. Just look how beautiful and clean that looks. Nice. Right, so I've done 6 loads in the loading wagon, and there is literally a little piece left, literally one strip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, obviously. I click this, then I go to the other side of the field and fill this up. So let's get it full. It's going to take a minute, you know, but it does load up pretty fast. I think it looks a lot better now. I've got a good cut on this grass, and you know, the work has actually not done a bad job of getting you know, a good cut on this grass, you know, considering these posts and everything. You know, the work has actually not done bad at all. So I'm just going to fill this trailer up and then we'll head over to the bunker silo, obviously. Drop this off and we'll check how much we... Oh, another lone tree over there. It's not a lone oak, the lone oak's over there. So, yeah, we'll fill this up. So there's the odd spot that the worker missed over this top end. But other than that, you know, it's not done a bad job, stayed in its boundary, whereas Walker Farms, you know, the workers are constantly going over the boundaries and putting something else in another field, which really does get tedious. You end up having to babysit your workers, and that's not what you want. You want to be able to get your worker going and leave them to do what they're doing, and having to sit there and, you know, having to check them every 5 minutes, which is tedious. That's what the workers are there for. There we go, look at that little piece. The workers are there to be used, not having to babysit them every 5 minutes. So let's just get this full up, and yeah, it's going to be, actually it's not really going to take long at all. We're already on 40% now. Got a really good cut in this field. Sun's starting to set. It's 6:41. So you probably get dark on this map probably about 7, I was saying 7:30. So not too long at all. Wow, we've only done one line and we're already over 50% full. So it really ain't going to take that long at all. God, even the loading wagon's absolutely filthy. I have got dirt on normal, I believe. I'm sure it's on normal. I don't have it on low. I like having it look realistic. You do a little bit of work, it's going to get dirty. You don't want to be doing a load of work and then all it's just got like one little bit of mud on it. Or whichever you're doing at the time. So what we'll do is we'll get this full, as I was saying, head over to the bunker silo, see how much we have in there, and then I think we'll go from there to decide on what we're going to do with all of this cut grass on this field. Whether we're going to be using it for silage or whether we're going to be tedding it for hay. I don't know yet, but you know, we can always just get a worker in a tractor just whizzing up and down the field with a tedder, and then we can go behind them with a windrower. You know, it's no hassle. It's farming, job needs to be done, so we've got to do it. And then there's a couple of bits of grass there. Okay, so there we go. Let's head back to our bunker silo. Then we'll put on the... where are you? I still keep forgetting to take that off. I need to do that. Right, so I'll put the help window on so we can see how much we actually have in the bunker silo. It is pretty high. Whoa, don't swing the front end of my tractor out. It absolutely loves doing that. I get that there's, you know, there's a fair bit of weight on the back and it would lift the front up a little bit, but this is a big, big tractor. You know, it's not small by any means. Alright, so we've got 300 so far. 300. I don't know what I'm trying to count it whilst I'm emptying in there. Alright, so let's just close that a minute so we can get this side. There we go. Just get a bit in here. There we are. That. Oh, that's fine. Say the Stargo will easily mount up this. Climb it like it's there. Right, so let's just put this here for now. Turn the lights off. So, all told, we have 378,000. That is really good. But I am thinking of putting the rest of that field in here. But I think it might be worthwhile getting the Steiger out and compacting that down. So we'll do that, compact that down, then we'll get back on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get all of that grass that's on the other field, and we'll get that put in the bunker silo. Where's the light switch in here? Is there a light switch in here, or is it this one out here? Oh, that's for the outside lights. Okay, there it is. There we are, let's get in the beautiful Steiger. I need to give it a nickname, and I'm going to nickname it the Steigertron. So this should make light work of compacting all of that. This is a beast of a machine. So let's go. Wiggling around here and there, make sure all the wheels get traction. And normally the best bet is to use something really heavy. Like if the only vehicle you've got is your harvester, and that's the heaviest machine, you know, use that. Or we have the luxury of having the Steiger. So we're going to use that. Just wiggling around, compacting it, getting it down, because we are going to be, like I said, putting all of what's left on field 41. We are going to be getting that put in here as well. So I think it's just going to make life a lot easier if we have all of this compacted. Then we can just drive up and get it done. Right, so whilst I'm busy compacting this, but I've been doing this for long enough now, so what I'll do is I'll put the episode here, so then that will give me a chance to get all this compacted, all the rest of that field picked up and put in here. And next time you see me in the next episode, we will blanket this silo. So if you did enjoy this episode, then as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Doing those definitely helps this plant. And until then, have a fantastic day no matter where you are, and I will see you all very, very soon here on Lone Oak, whilst I'm messing about in the Saiga, pushing grass. See you all soon.